Welcome! Holy crud, this is exciting! This is the first time you're seeing me after joining the class. This is just exciting. I'm Mark Rober. I assume you probably know that by now and somehow didn't stumble upon this accidentally. I'm a mechanical engineer. I have my master's in mechanical engineering. I worked for NASA for 9 years, 7 of those working on the Curiosity rover. And then I worked for Apple for 5 years in their special projects group doing product design, also as a mechanical engineer. And during most of that time, I sort of moonlighted as a YouTuber, basically making one video a month for the past 9 years. And my passion is getting people, especially the young folk, stoked about science and engineering and education. The way I do that is I make these builds, or I have a story, and I try and tell that story in an engaging way. And then when you're sucked into the story and enjoying the spectacle of the build, then I sneak some science in on the side. And so the goal of this class is to transfer all the juicy nuggets from my brain through that camera, through your computer and into your brain, all wirelessly, about how I do that. So then you can turn around and make really cool things and tell those stories in engaging ways that will make other people watch what you do. And then we just pass it on forever and make the world a better place. So for the next month, we got 30 days, we're gonna do 3 builds, and we're talking cradle to grave. Usually on my channel, I just show you the final thing and then show it in action, and it's a really quick 10-minute video for hundreds of hours of work. This time, we're peeling back the curtain and you get to see me make the whole thing, and I'll walk you through every step of the way. And then you'll watch that, and concurrently, you'll make your own 3 builds that will be totally personalized and independent to you. So the first build will be something that's just purely mechanical, and it just has something to do with food, either prepping food or feeding you. And the second one will be kind of like an electrical, sort of using an Arduino, so like an intelligent build. And that will just have something to do with art. And then the third, the final build, will be combining those two with just a story-driven design that has something to do with habits. So maybe either breaking a bad habit or reinforcing a good one. Now all of these will use the engineering design process, and we'll talk about what that means, but that's exactly what we used at NASA. It's the same process for how they make iPhones that go in your pocket. It's the same process for how I make YouTube videos that you get to watch every month. And so at the end of the month, you will have 3 custom working builds that you can proudly share with your friends and family in an engaging way that will make them care about those builds just as much as you do. And the coolest part about this whole thing is that you're not alone. We're going to put you with a small group of people that you can share your ideas with, ask them questions, give each other feedback. And so the most important thing to do right now is to complete that pre-class checklist. And that'll ensure that on day 1, we're ready to just hit the ground running and knock this out of the park. All right, well, welcome. I'm stoked you're here. I'm stoked to be part of this with you. I'm stoked that through this class, if you really just jump in with both feet, you'll develop these skills and this way of thinking that will help you create and make cool stuff for the rest of your life.